Welcome, traveler, to Sultanic's Tavern. I've received some new inks from a calligrapher much more accomplished than I am, so let's try them out for the first time together. I have a story idea for you, but be warned, it is not for the faint of heart. By which I mean there's a content warning, harm to young dragons. So, going their merry way, the party runs into some very distressed wyrmling dragons. They are crying, panicking, talking over each other, and blaming each other for what has happened. Anyone with a sibling can tell you they are brothers and sisters who have done something that'll get them in serious trouble with their parents. And indeed, they were all playing near the forbidden peak of where they definitely shouldn't go, and one of them had a fall, tumbled down a cliff, and is not moving. Can the adventurers please help them make their sibling right again, and promise not to tell their parents? But once they get to this bleak and chilly place, expecting to find a deceased wyrmling, the group finds it moving. Clumsily, to be sure, and it can't seem to talk, but moving nonetheless, and it recognizes its siblings. So what's going on? Long ago, a dracolich's phylactery ended up on this mountain. It's up to you whether the dracolich used to have its lair there, or if some heroic heroes, unable to destroy it, hid the phylactery far from where any large lizard would find itself. Because, when the body of a dracolich is destroyed, it cannot reform without first possessing the corpse of a large enough lizard, which must be quite near the phylactery. See where I'm going with this? The wyrmling had indeed died in that fall. The dracolich's soul finally had a suitable vessel nearby. Over the next week or so, the dracolich will push out what remains of the wyrmling, take full control of the body, and turn into its former self again. What are the PCs going to do about this? There's lots of places you could go with this. Depending on the color of the wyrmlings, they will approach the PCs in different ways. Depending on how much they value promises, they may hold the PCs to their word quite strictly, and swear genuine retribution if they tell their parents. The dragon parents, in turn, may shock the players by immediately trying to destroy the body, much like a bird will push a weak hatchling out of the nest. I expect the most common way this adventure would play out would be to lay the wyrmling to rest and to destroy the phylactery so it can never again make a mockery of the death of a dragon. Or this is the start of a new campaign, and the dracolich becomes the BBEG and players have so much reason to hate it. I will not dwell on the evil that men do, but what about exceptionally good parties? They might insist on finding a way to bring the wyrmling back to life, but will it come back unchanged? And what if its family rejects it? And if so, will the players adopt it? If you've been looking to give your players a dragon companion, or a few, this might be how they earn their loyalty. And if this is an option in your story, foreshadow it by the wyrmlings flying the PCs to where they lost their sibling. I'm Sultanic, and thank you for discussing stories with me.